Never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. Now he bleeding, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 Limp Biscuit. All my niggas wildin', they done labeled us the misfits. Wake up every morning, 2 or 3, 5 in the thick bitch. Oh shit, did nobody come to see you old? It's some focus. Shoot 100 shots, no reloaded. Master of the game, you would think I'm into coding. Memphis niggas spit this pimpin', mackin' like I'm golden. Ho, with my money, you gon' turn me to the old me. Stay high, first class flight, I'm in the nosebleed. Copy, cooking, whipping, shipping, till you count the proceeds. OG, I've been moving pack niggas since '03. Low key, niggas hating, but they don't want no beef. State gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we gon' eat. Get jammed, get a lawyer, make it bunny, don't speak. Pour up, oh, I need some more, nigga had a long week. Shout out to my plug, he showed me love, he out in Long Beach. I'm true geek, walking by myself, but left with 2 freaks. Fool me, nothing in they mouth and on they booty. Austin Power swag, yeah, baby, this is groovy. You can call me money boy, or you can call me nudie. Hood niggas, churches, chicken, let me get a 2-piece. Top down, 2-seater, let me feel the 2 breathe. Gotta hold it steady, chopper, kick it back like Bruce Lee. Lately I've been in the zone, I guess I'm in my 2-3. Don't call my phone for nothing less than a QP. Feeling like the Migos, cause my bitch is bad and bougie. All my haters love me, all these bitches is some groupies. Came a long way, I like to introduce the new me. Standing on business like I'm king or like I'm Drewski. Call me Ron Island cause I like my love for choosy. When we link it's a movie, she bustin' like a Uzi. I love the way she do me, I beat it up like Uzi. She dancing just like Suki. Call me Ron Island cause I love my love for choosy. When we link it's a movie, she bustin' like a Uzi. I love the way she do me, I beat it up like Uzi. She dancing just like Suki. I never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Niggas talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. Name pleading, sorry, baby, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 Limp Biscuit. Never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. Name pleading, sorry, baby, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 Limp Biscuit.
Anybody! Help!
Hey man, what in the sand hills of Chicago are those? Those have to be the driest feet in the Southland. Man, I don't even want to talk about the parachute pants, but if walking on faith was a shoe, what are them, the free to fight them 11s? You walked to Springfield with Tiffany Cares Foundation, didn't it, when Stan was on the bike? And then the pants got cargo pants on them too. Who you think you is, the genie on Aladdin? Man, them just lean. How your sandals leaning? The strap faded, boy. Them the Tiffany Hilliard 3s. This lady is a fashion stylist. Oh, them just is leaning, boy. They both like, them just leaning in like you fat. You done had them just since you graduated from Thornridge, didn't it? Man. Look at the strap. Look at the strap. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Yes, First Lady Brown. It was brought to my attention earlier that that video is harassment. I don't know how. So a nigga can't say her name. He can promote the shit out of my channel
He can tag me in posts and all that shit. That's not harassment, even though I'm not saying it is, but that's okay. But if I say this bitch name, then it's harassment. One thing he did say that was true though. No, nigga, I'm not showing up in court because they not gonna serve me. How they gonna serve me from Dalton, Illinois, and Memphis? I ain't never been to Dalton. What would they do? So no, there's no need for me to go to court. And yeah, I would. See, Jed is different from me. Jed hit the link and everything the first time, and then even the judge was like, well, how you want to do this? Do you want to accept service? He had a choice. He could have said no, and they could have just been like, well, okay, until we can get this man served, get the fuck out of my court. That's what they could have done. He could have actually just stopped this shit, but, you know, he's different from me. I ain't got time. I do not have time. Thank you for the super chat. Okay. Tonight, this is the super chat. It's the PayPal drop just for y'all. It's the Burger Blue special.
Help! Somebody! Anybody! Help!
So y'all see the title. Apparently she said she was just out driving and she spotted Tiffany. And she said she talked to Tiffany. She asked her a question. I think she said it wasn't nothing personal, but then she was talking about how she want to be over the food pantry. I find it really, really odd that she talking about being over the food pantry when the position is open because, you know, Keith fat ass, he didn't get promoted, so he ain't gonna do both. Find it really, really interesting. I also find it interesting that she had questions about it's just, but I have to, as far as I know, I don't know who you talking about, but I haven't been served by anybody. They got my address. Ain't nobody served me. So I don't even know what he's talking about, but I'll go with I'm harassing her because I made a video with her name on it using the Lion King. All right, I'll take that though. But I find it interesting that she also asked a question about why Andrew Holmes is still up there. And I'm like, but you was right there with the mayor. Why the fuck you didn't ask him? If anybody got the power to tell him to step the fuck down, it would be her. She fired everybody else without cause and without giving a fuck. Why she ain't fired this nigga? Then I seen a video today that said Hennessy Holmes, and I fell out laughing. They were saying that he was drunk at an old meeting. But let's get into it, because once we get into this, we got to listen to this, and then we got to go to the live. Tiffany did the same day when she was doing cleanup efforts. I think she gave this heifer a shout out. I really think she did. It's very, very interesting. I be listening though. Let's go. See what she talking about. Oh, we got to get past this bullshit. You don't put a nigga to sleep. Flutes and shit. Come on, start talking. Dingleberry Commentary. That's her new name. Dingleberry Commentary. How long we got to go through this Dingleberry? Oh, come on.
No, I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, girl, you're gonna hear a little beep in the background. The lights are still out, so please forgive me. Let me know, Ted. Tool up. I didn't get to put a barrier on here. Tool up, my Chavis, tool up. Hey, Voices. I want to get to you guys. Please check out Voices Behind the Wall. She gives us updates on things that's going on across America. Like it was a missing case, and I did not even know this was going on, so I shared it on my page. Thanks for being here, Voices. Hey, Big Ob, I told you so.
Shout out to the 16 people on Pettigo. Shout out to the 23 people on MoneyBoy Trade. Could y'all hit the like on both channels? Could you hit the like? Also, if you don't mind, share the video if you can. I already told you to like it. Leave a comment in the chat and afterwards. Hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal, hit the Super Chat, join the membership, buy an album. Yeah, Dingleberry Commentary.
That's his middle name. Is I told you so, Bird. But this video is for you. I met the mayor accidentally today. I live in Dalton, and this is a full disclaimer. Y'all tool up because I'm so sick of it.
I could have sworn I heard Dingleberry Commentary say on a video once before. So I'm gonna call you Dingleberry Commentary instead of calling you a bitch.
it's more family friendly if I call you Dingleberry Commentary instead of a bitch. But yeah, I thought Dingleberry Commentary said she went to high school with Tiffany. So yeah, I met her by mistake. So just like me going to school with Yo Gotti and saying I met Yo Gotti by mistake. I met the nigga when I was in high school with him. Hey, Spot the Grill, how you doing?
These people, you guys, we're gonna cover a couple of things. Last night was like the purge on my side of town, and y'all ever saw the purge? It was completely black outside. Make sure y'all, if you can't hear me because I don't have Wi-Fi, so I'm working on my phone.
Yes, because it was a power outage. It was completely dark in the whole city because, you know, like a tornado or tornado type winds came through that motherfucker. So yeah, it wasn't the only place that was dark. But tell us more, because you're special.
I got police footage. I got people walking down the street like it's the purge.
Freedom fighters, help me!
Boulevard,
So when the people were walking down the street like the purge, did you say, help me, Lacey, police department, Tiffany, help me? Did you do the infamous help me? You better be glad I cannot find them I can't find the clip of you doing that. Otherwise, I'd have been cut it out and made it as a drop. I don't feel like going through these damn videos. I know it's in the playlist that I got of you. So it's coming. I'm just giving you fair warning. When I do take the time to go through, you're going to be a drop. I'm going to play the shit out of it like this.
Help! Somebody! Anybody! Help!
I actually think that clip will be funnier if I just use Simba, that scene with Simba, and have you actually say, help me, you know me. That would be so much funnier. So I got to find it.
Police officer was on Sibley and by White Castle's, right off the expressway. No stop sign in the middle of the street. People were just daring you to. You ever had the light went off and it's like you stop and then get other people to pass? Well, none of that. So I did end up calling, and they brought an officer like down there to put, or maybe public works, I don't know, they put the stop sign there. Because I'm like, somebody's gonna get KILL.
Why you want to be normal, Start the Grill?
Walgreens is closed down. The seniors are driving up to get their medicine, but it's completely dark. So it's a small town. We got one Walgreens. We have one we have more than one, but the main grocery store is on Sibley. We got the Wendy's. Thank God the grocery store was open, but
damn, she don't know how many grocery stores her city got, and she grew there, not flew there. All right then.
Wendy's, Walgreens, the four crossing was gone.
Boy, Tiffany.
So tool up. Thank you, Critical, for the song.
That's terrible.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody.
She looked hot damn.
So let me get to it, because I know, I'm limited on power. I'm limited on this. So I took some ride-along pictures for you guys today. I posted one in the community wall just so people can see, like, it's the little stuff. Like, yes, big.
Oh, nigga in OKC, thank you for the free promo by having my channel name and everything. Thank you for the free promo. You're the best.
Trees that went down is horrible. But the way those lines were in some places, man, it's getting bad. So I saw one side of town was, and like I said, forgive the beat. That's not a fire alarm. But some of my stuff is out, like the systems and stuff. So I'm completely critical. That's the only thing that I don't know how they was cooking them Polishes, but they was open. It was horrible. So I'm gonna do a live about that once I get one.
They have a generator, you dumbass.
Everything.
Dingleberry Commentary, you ain't never heard of a fucking generator. I don't know how they was cooking, but they was open cooking them sausages. A generator, man. A generator.
Guys, this is what I'm gonna tell you. So today I got up and I barely could look like anything because my flat irons can't plug them in. So I just went ahead with a little scarf and my little maxi dress. You know how we do. You ever got one of those maxi dresses and now you just stained it up because you was like frying cauliflower and chicken and stuff and got grease on it and cooking in your maxi dress, ladies? You know what I'm talking about. So I got my little maxi dress on, and I'm putting this out there now because people were slowing up when they saw us. It wasn't because I was so fast. Yeah, I'm just joking. So I was delivering. Remember I told y'all I got up this morning, I went and got some coffee, and I was delivering the styrofoam. Somebody donated all these styrofoam tubs to me and Miss Hill. Well, they wanted me to give them Miss Hill. Miss Hill said she didn't need them. So I got those those little styrofoam, you put the beer or the Wildwood pops in ice, those.
Dingleberry commentary. Yes, we know what a styrofoam cooler is. Could you get to the motherfucking point? Who got the styrofoam cooler since the other lady said she ain't need them? Did you have a checklist of where you were, or you just was randomly riding around seeing if niggas needed styrofoam coolers?
It donated to the people that needed it. So me and one of my good girlfriends, she was like, well, I'm over here. She works in a neighboring town. And she was like, I'm over here and I know somebody needs that ice. And I ain't had nowhere to put the ice. The ice was melting. And so I set the ice in the styrofoam coolers. And when I set, thank you, Critical. So I set the ice in the styrofoam coolers and then just hope for the best. So the ice is in the styrofoam cooler. So we went to drop them off this morning. Lo and behold, I'm driving, just minding my business. And I'm like, man, ain't nobody out here doing nothing. And
what the fuck? I'm just driving. Now notice how she's about to big Tiffany up. I'm just driving. And I'm like, ain't nobody doing nothing. Where are you driving to with these coolers? Because you said the lady said she don't need none. So you driving around with coolers full of ice. Where did you take them? Why are you asking, ain't nobody out? Dang, ain't nobody out? Look, this is a perfect story. And what do you know? Who do you think she sees first as she's driving out? The super mayor. What it do, John G? Yeah, she saw the super mayor, and so that's where this story is going. Did you get the super mayor a cooler of ice?
I don't give a F what nobody said. Y'all know I don't curse. I've never had a conversation with Tiffany Henyard. I never met Tiffany Henyard physically, like that. Like I said.
How do you not meet a motherfucker you said you went to high school with? Y'all wasn't, you ain't never take no classes with her or nothing. Y'all never cross paths, because that's the way you tried to spin it. You was like, oh shit, when you said you started to do your YouTube channel, you thought you was gonna get flack from her because you had went to high school and she thought that you was gonna be on there talking about the old days. So now all of a sudden you've never met her. Interesting. All right. Again, that would be like some of the lawyer friends that I went to high school with. They're lawyers now, and I bumped into them at court and be like, oh, I met such and such for the first time today. No, I already knew the nigga. It would be more like a what's up, bro? I ain't seen you in forever. Not my first time meeting you. We would have been catching up. I'm like, what the fuck you doing down here? Oh, I got a bullshit case. How much you charge? That's happened to me before in real life. So y'all didn't catch up. This is your first time ever meeting her, but y'all went to high school together and you grew up there, and Dalton small as hell, and the whole 4 years she's been there, you never bumped into her. You ain't never been to an event where she was at or nothing. All right, cool.
Never met Jason House. It goes across the board. Like, this is just what it is. I stay low. I just keep a low profile. I don't need to be all in the videos, all on the shows. So I see this hot pink t-shirt out there talking to some seniors. And I said, wait a minute. It's not the mayor.
Now, what the fuck are the seniors doing out? Dingleberry commentary. What are the seniors doing out early in the morning? It's pitch black. According to you, it's pitch black. Trees and shit down. Power. She just like her homeboy. I know y'all remember that clip where the homeboy was like, what if I have been too hard on Tiffany? She's a black queen. And then he said something about going to the other side because the money good, because the nigga trying to come up.
Sad. And she was talking to a specific resident for a while, and I'll tell you that in another video. And I drove up, and Village Hall was open, and I drove up, and
so wait a minute, you was just driving, and you ended up at Village Hall where you saw her talking to some seniors. What the fuck were the seniors doing at Village Hall just in the middle of a blackout? A storm just came through, the lights out. Why the seniors at Village Hall just all willy-nilly early in the morning. To do what? And you just so happened to see her outside talking. Why weren't they inside the building talking? Why were they outside? Oh, hello, Truth. I see you still got Gucci Mane up there.
That is not Gucci. That's Rax.
That's Gucci. That is 2003 Gucci. You ain't fooling me. I see the ice cream cone on his face.
Oh God.
Brr.
And she was talking to a specific resident for a while, and I'll tell you that in another video. And I drove up, and Village Hall was open, and I drove up, and it was Tiffany, her beau, and the resident. And so I got to meet the mayor for the first time. So
I'm
it wasn't
just trying to figure out why she drove to Village Hall though. Why did she go there? Out of all places to drive with these coolers full of ice, how did she end up there?
spectacular, nothing to write home about. She was out there basically doing what she do. Anybody can hate. I can't hate on it.
She was doing what she do. So what you mean to tell me is what she was doing was she had the phone on recording herself talking. That what she was doing. Cause that's all we see her do. We see her out with a cell phone talking. That's not doing fucking work. She wanted to impress me. This bitch should have been picking up boxes, like how she knocking on doors and having dudes bring. She'd have walked up to the door with the box. She'd have been out there with her hard hat on, picking up tree branches and shit. That's doing the work, but that's not even her job. That's what public works and shit are for. That's what the programs are there for. She did not implement these programs. These programs were already there, and she's taking credit for the shit. Like, bitch, go in your office and balance the budget sheet or some shit. Do that. How in the fuck is I'm following some non-contracted public works motherfuckers doing the work?
I'm not saying what nobody else is doing. I'm just saying what she was doing. So my question was, like, how are we going to get the trees? I don't care about none of this drama. Y'all know me. I go straight to the thing. What we going to do about these trees and branches? Well, Public Works was out there. Now, Dalton is 4 point some miles. So they were on one side of town. I would call that side of town the northwest side of Dalton. Because some of the bigger trees.
What we're going to do about these trees? You wait for Public Works to cut them down, or the people that have insurance on their houses, they make insurance claims and they pay somebody to come out and remove the shit. That's what you do typically, but you just have to wait. Like, she got a plan. This motherfucker already told y'all don't own any equipment to cut trees down. Even though y'all know this shit happens all the time, y'all don't have basic chainsaws and wood chippers and shit of that nature. But she telling y'all all the programs she got, but she doesn't have simple shit like wood chippers, chainsaws.
He's got hit and fell on people's houses. But I know from working in Public Works, what I do know, I don't know a lot, but back in the day, I'm sure they got better equipment than when I was working for Public Works, we was driving cars like Fred Flintstone. But they were getting what they could, the huge branches and the huge trees, because they had a lift. They were getting that off the roofs and stuff like that off the thing. So it was good to see that.
So that's what y'all gonna do about the trees. Well, that's the question you asked Tiffany. What we gonna do about the trees?
Somebody was out there doing it. Now on my block just now, and I took a photo, they're out there, like in my area, not my block, but they're out there grinding, with the little machine, picking up some of the branches, because they're really big branches. The kids are not in school right now. You don't know if they touch a branch. I don't know what that is. The wire hanging wrapped around the branch. You got to wait on ComEd for that. That tornado really hit hard. And it makes me think, because I do not follow finances, y'all. That's not, y'all be people all over the country, people in Australia. Well, they didn't pay for this. I do not know any of that. And I'm right here.
Thank you, Kiki. Because I got so many questions about that alley she was in and the tree and where it came from and whose property it was. because it was an alley. It didn't look like any trees was in the middle of the concrete. But I got so many questions about even just her. And she, all she did with calling these people out, when she said she got these people out here cutting and they ain't want to pay the bills and all that. Well, ma'am, you're setting these same niggas up to not get paid again. You just asked them to come out there and work for free because you know they is looking at everything you got them got going on.
Leave it alone myself because I don't want to give y'all the wrong information. And hello to everybody that entered. I don't want to give y'all the wrong information. That's why I do not do the bills. I just don't. So that's something I have to live with. I don't want to do that. I know I live here. I pay for what I got to pay for when I can pay for it, with time, with whatever. But I can't tell y'all what the ins and outs of the bills of Dalton and Thornton Township is. I do not know. I only know what y'all see. So I finally got to meet her. And
so that means you haven't been involved in your community until you heard all the national hubbub going around. You weren't regularly attending meetings. You just got in on the train. That's nice to know. You don't know shit.
They were out there, and I was kind of like, not intimidated, but I was like, oh, y'all know I'm burning blue. Y'all know I didn't hit video.
So she out there intimidated, telling these people, y'all know I'm burgundy blue. Y'all know I done videos. Now, remember this now. Remember, she said this because I told y'all, I believe Tiffany gave her a shout out. So just remember that. I'm burgundy blue. Now, y'all know I'm burgundy blue, but I thought you was a low profile person. Why you ain't introduced yourself as low leader? Dingleberry commentary.
There, and I was kind of like, not intimidated, but I was like, oh, y'all know I'm burgundy blue. Y'all know I didn't hit video.
Don't go, babe, solo.
And she was real cool about it. She was not cool about me or the video. She was real cool about the questions. Like, when I asked a question, she answered it. It was nothing to it. And it was nothing I didn't ask any questions about YouTube. I didn't ask any questions about drama.
What did you ask?
I was just like, okay, what we gonna do now that we hit?
So you asked about trees. You said every question you asked, she answered. So that means it was more than one. You asked about trees. Let's see this second bullshit question you asked.
Question, she answered it. It was nothing to it. And it was nothing I didn't ask any questions about YouTube. I didn't ask any questions about
That's crazy. She'll answer questions on the street, but not at a board meeting. Okay. Come on, Super Mayor. You got to watch who you have out here being your advocate.
Drama. I was just like, okay, what we gonna do now that we hit this crisis? Like, I mean, I know you can't tell me everything, but
that's a crisis. So you asked about what we're gonna do about these trees. She answered that. Then you said what we're gonna do about this crisis.
When can we see the cleanup happening? So hopefully I'll do a video.
When can we see now this bitch said she asked her, when can we see the cleanup happening? When she said she saw Public Works out there already. But that's the question that she asked the mayor.
Follow up.
Look at the super mayor, boy. She look rough. Truth, this is what happened to you when you lose your stylist and your makeup artist and stuff. Truth, look at it. Look at it.
Now, see, why we gotta look at that?
Because that's how she went live today, but that's how she's been looking since they turned down the warrant list when they were like, no, bitch, we not paying the PayPals, take all this shit off. Shout out to Jason House.
Well, I mean, hey, she got a point to prove, okay?
No, she don't. She mad. She look like that. I mean, she look rough. Y'all get y'all a Tiffany Goodburger.
Information, but the cleanup was starting today. That don't mean I'm anti.
I ain't even know she had little freckles or moles on her face. I didn't know she had that. I think those are her real eyelashes, though. I really can't tell. Are those her real eyelashes? Oh man, when Jill was talking, she full of shit. Well, we know that she was told that Jed was speaking. It's on camera how she walked back in when he was speaking.
I'm telling you what I saw with my 4 eyes.
If he wouldn't have spoke, she wouldn't have.
And I just thought that was interesting. I did see her out there. I didn't see her. She was just okay. So if I could picture it, yeah, check on it. If I could picture it, Zen, why are you out here doing this? Let me get you up out of here. And you know you my guy. Don't be putting my name out. We didn't talk about that. What I could tell you is.
So wait, one of your supporters called you Lolita, and it wasn't doxing or harassment or anything. Let me get that up out of here. Why you putting my name out here? So it's not doxing when he did it. Okay, then. And watch what she says after this, ladies. After she said that, watch what she say.
This neighborhood, and I feel the same way about all of them. Even if I have eyes with the trustees, if I see you, I'ma speak. I don't believe in this situation that's out here where you're on this side or that side because we got to deal with you for 4 years. I got to deal with Andrew Holmes seemingly 2 years because nobody stepped up to the plate and asked him to step down. So
now you were sitting there talking to the mayor and you asking her about trees and shit, but you didn't ask the mayor why she hadn't asked Andrew Holmes to step down. Ain't that her homeboy? Is that not her homeboy? Why didn't you ask the mayor about Andrew Holmes instead of trees and shit? Look like I gotta work with Andrew Holmes for 2 more years because ain't nobody. You know you're adding the mayor in it, right? Why does Keith Freeman not have his job at Thornton Township anymore? They said he was fired, which meant she just did what she had to do. Where Clerk Keys at? You know what happened with Phinia? Fired her. She don't mind firing people. Lacey has been missing. I don't know if y'all know this. We ain't seen Lacey in a minute. Could he be fired? Who knows? But you come to YouTube to talk about Andrew Holmes and you had the mayor in your face and you didn't say anything. You pussy, ma'am. You have no journalistic integrity.
I have to live here. I don't want to have enemies. And so
that's the word on the street. Keith Freeman was fired from Thornton Township. You notice Keith Price got his spot. Keith Price is in Keith Freeman's old spot. Word on the street is he got fired while he was on his FMLA. And she has done this before with a member of her staff, so it fits her MO.
My concern is the people that live in my neighborhood. So cross over with that. And sorry, Zia, you know I love you. I just got to put you on. I didn't want nobody to see that. Just come back when you can. And that wasn't on purpose. I mean, it was on purpose, but you know, I'm fighting a case.
I'm fighting a case. In that case, one of your supporters said your name and you're not scared or any of that. So why were you scared when Jed said Lolita? I'm fighting the case. I'm fighting the case. Normally, ma'am, you're not fighting the case. You're the complainer. The person fighting the case would be Jed. He's fighting the case because you put one on him. No one's put a case on you, so you're not fighting shit. And also, if you're fighting a case, you blew it the other day when you decided to say you was gonna come out here and dox people and all of that, and you're constantly blowing it when you're taking shit from Dalton Politics page and making it to YouTube content. See, if you're allowed to critique people and the shit that they say and do publicly, then bitch, you get to be criticized publicly too and critique for the shit that you say. It's a two-way street.
Is that how I say I'm in litigation? I'm fighting a case. I'm like Lil Kim. I'm in litigation. So I got up this morning super early, delivered the ice. Let me tell you what else I saw. I saw neighbors.
Who did you deliver the ice to? Who did you deliver it to and you ended up at town hall? Because that's how she started out. She was supposed to have been taking it to this other old lady. And the old lady said, I don't need it. And she just drove around and ended up at town hall. But who did she ever pass the styrofoam coolers and the ice out to? Just curious.
Like helping neighbors. Like picking up, cleaning up, raking, and that I just want to be honest. That's what I know we pay for all these amenities, I guess you want to call it. I know I paid my taxes for them to come out and all that stuff. However, if we got to get it done now, document it, and then talk about it later or call the people, get on the list, call Public Works, go to the website, call Public Works.
That's not how that works at all. If you're able to do the shit, what would you call Public Works to do? To reimburse you?
Get on the list. If your food spoil, another thing you could do is call Com Edison, fill out a form. They will replace up to $250. The last thing, if you're on any kind of food stamp assistance, you also can call them and tell them that your food spoiled in the freezer and stuff like that. So I try to just pass on what I'm learning along the way. If you see a neighbor that's bedridden or something like that, go check on them. Like I said, I dealt with someone that came home for hospice. So that is important.
Who you go check on, Heifer? Who the fuck did you check on?
And check on those kind of those people, those situations. Special needs homes. If someone is in a house with someone with special needs, and they don't have electricity, the neighbor that we just saw, the young boy, he's young. He's like 13. He's autistic. He loves his tablet. He did not understand why his tablet was not working. So shout out to Critical Smoker. Thank you for that solar powered charger you sent me. Guess where it went? To that young man. So now he can charge his. I didn't even know what it did. I plugged up the charger.
You didn't know what a solar powered. So somebody sent you a solar powered charger. You got the package which told you it was a solar powered charger, and you didn't know what it did. Dingleberry. True, this girl ain't too bright, is she? I didn't even know what the charger did. And we supposed to believe this shit. And you 40 plus and you don't know what a charger is.
I plugged up the charger to charge the charger. And then the mom was like, oh no, you just sit the charger in the sun. And it was either
I plugged up the charger. This bitch dumb. The package told her it was solar power, and she plugged it up. Where my drop? Where's my drop?
Just show it.
I'll just show it.
You try to use words.
Anybody! Help!
Hit the like, hit the Cash App, join the membership, buy an album, hit the PayPal, hit the Super Chat.
Better than what I thought. So now he can sit out on his porch with that solar powered charger and use his phone, and it's helping him keep him calm. So that's what we're going to cover on Discovery with Burgundy Blue.
So his mom didn't explain to him why his mama didn't explain to him why the tablet wasn't working. Okay.
Like, I don't have to document. I document everything, but some things are private. But I wanted to just say that's what we were doing today. So they gave the mom some peace too, because she was able to be like, whew, thank you. He could watch his TV shows. So it was really interesting. You are all around good. Thank you, everybody. Kaylee, Janice, Chavis, everybody. It was just really, really cool, Steven. Y'all so funny. It was just really, really cool to see, because I was like, you need a charger? I got a charger. So I came and charged it in my car. And then she's like, you don't even have to do that. It's a solar charger. I've never seen one of those, guys. So thank you, Critical Smoker. So now your charger went to a person. So it was really nice.
How does she not know this?
Thank you, Janice. So that's what we did.
Do you not know how to read? You didn't read the package. This man gave you a package. Unless he just walked up to you and handed it to you without a package, then I would have to ask, did he steal it from the local store? I didn't even know that. It was a solar power charger. I didn't know it was a solar power. So you don't know what solar power means?
And you saying this shit live. I tried to charge a solar powered charger and somebody else had to tell me, no, the sun will do it.
Hey, and now I'm getting back home, but I don't got no flat iron, so I think I'm gonna take my sewing down and just braid my hair for next week. But I'm gonna try to get my next video up. And I want to tell y'all, like, it's been a busy day, so I didn't have time to really go in on no social media stuff. I didn't have time for that because I was out here like, let me see the people I do know, the people I did grow up.
I was out here, this bitch act like she was out for 12 hours delivering styrofoam coolers and talking to the people. What work did you actually do, or did you just talk? I don't know why y'all folk think talking is work. How many tree branches did you pick up? How many leaves did you rake? Did you take anybody to the store? What? This is basic. You met the mayor, you gave a charger away, I'm guessing to the neighbor. Cool. But that was your whole day work, and then you still managed to get in a live.
With some of my friends, they left, but their parents stayed, so they'll ask me to go check on their parents, and it was really cool. So we went to Food for Less. Not Food for Less. We went to Whole Foods. We went to Indiana. We went to Whole Foods and got some like chips, crackers, all that stuff, because we had a gift card.
I see that Wanks changed her thumbnail when I pointed out she harassed some folks from the Dalton Politics group, but she says, who is it for? The Dalton skating rink. Residents, is their skating rink open every day for residents? Because she says it is. I don't take her word for it, though. Because she put up an old video trying to say that it was open. And somebody popped her in her comment section. And I don't think she was too happy about it.
Came on back, and I saw when I was coming back, it was a little more cleaner down 142nd, but the lights were still off on Sibley and Lincoln Avenue. That's our big main street. So hopefully ComEd can get to that street, but they did get to the other side of Dalton. I call it the other side, but I got a picture, like 142nd, they started to get their lights back on in some parts. Hey, Regina. Please don't say that, because you know they think that I have no desire. Y'all gonna be like, where is Burgundy? I'm gonna be like, they be like, Burgundy, you went to Las Vegas? Yep. You went to Disney World? Yep. You come to a board meeting? Nope. I'm in Disney World. Did you go to Neverland? Yep.
What the fuck is funny about that?
But make sure the main thing is get out there, because this is the thing, guys. It's not right that we're having such an issue in our town, but sometimes it's real. You gotta be as realistic as you are. Now we got the tree cutting situation. So now, who gonna come cut our trees? Who gonna come pick up the trees?
Motherfucker, Public Works, you sound like that dumb bitch in charge. Public Works is who's going to do it. It takes time.
Do we got money for them to cut the trees? I don't know.
Y'all got money for Public Works to cut the trees. What y'all don't have money for is people that are non-contract bids. That y'all ain't got money for them. All them niggas that we saw in the alleys of Publix. So what the fuck? I thought I cut all this shit off. Would you like to continue? No, I would not. Cut off.
We go over to Thornton Township. So that was me outside today. So Bernie was outside. So when I get to Thornton Township, I'm gonna do a video later.
She must have went to Big Bang.
That was me outside today. So Bernie was outside.
Oh,
so when I get to
hit the wrong button.
Later, I was asked today. You know, I always try to think about my thoughts. Why I'm not scared. And I remember doing that.
There's no reason for her to be scared. Ain't nobody threatening her. Ain't nobody bothering her. Scared of what? Come on with this answer so that could be on the. You know what? I'm glad that person asked that question and you about to answer it so that could be entered into Jed's evidence as well. You're not scared. So why do you need a restraining order?
Today, I always try to think about my thoughts. Why I'm not scared. And I remember doing that township rally and asking Gardens why he wasn't scared. And he didn't even understand what I was saying. And the whole time I was at the township rally, I'm kind of like, I'd be like, my nerves bad, y'all. I don't have time. When I was at the township rally, I was thinking, man, Tiffany people gonna come get me, man. They gonna find out who I am. And remember when Kamal was filming me or whatever? I was like, well, his camera was pointing towards me. I was like, man.
All them crazy motherfuckers. So her and that nigga swear Kamal was looking at this. They have no proof of what this nigga's camera was pointed at. They wasn't the only one in the room. They weren't the only ones in the proximity, but they swear up and down they was recorded. And for what? Y'all niggas ain't no threat. I just knew she is campaigning that now. This who campaigning? Y'all said Tiffany campaigning. She is campaigning for that food pantry position.
And that's it. Y'all just go on and airbrush the wings on your girl, And I wasn't trying to be funny. That's what I thought. You know what I mean? I was like, it's over for me. I'm doing Dalton, and I'm being all serious. I'm doing Dalton. I don't know what I will cover, out here covering it. It took me a year. I do have archives when I was documenting stuff that was happening, and it wasn't nothing bad, just good. You know what I mean? It was history, good in the neighborhood, stuff like that. Local events.
Hold on, y'all. I'm still trying to see if she got the. She still has the if Lacey find me bond money $34.99 level on her channel.
The jacked up part?
She still has it up there. Now she's cool with the administration. Now she don't find no fault in them, but she's now saying if Lacey find her bond money, that is still a membership level on her channel.
I didn't even know them, but they never done nothing to me. And now I see the good guys all over the place. Isn't that weird? And that's how I came into this, like, these are the good guys. No matter how you spin what I'm saying or what I'm doing, I have no record of them doing anything to me. None of the goons, no Keith Price, no nothing, no Keith Freeman.
Yeah, you don't, but other people do. You don't, but others do. So now, notice she's naming all of she leaving the trustees out, and she's naming Tiffany's cohorts and henchmen. She's just saying how she thought that all those guys were the bad guys. She thought Tiffany and her henchmen and Keith Freeman and Keith Price and Michael Dotz, she thought all those people were the bad guys, and it's not the bad guys, it's us, it's me, it's Jed, it's everybody that doesn't agree with them, it's the trustees who she claims she reached out to and they couldn't help, all of that. I did notice though, I gotta play a clip. Shout out to Advocacy CIU, because I got a working theory here. Because when Advocacy CIU, he made that post in Dalton Politics, and it said, it was simply a file started on Burgundy Blue, and the first person to comment under that motherfucker and ask why was Hannibal. I think they linked up.
Oh, bitch! Do something! Do something!
And started playing. But I think they linked up after that. That's when they started communicating. Because remember, she came on her live and she shouted him out, and he was the only man, and that's in the same live that Jed. The same live that Jed came up on, it's the same live. She was like, he's the only man. When they said they were going to do that, Advocacy hit the link that day too. But she shouted him out and called him a real man and said wasn't no other men stepping up. And I think they linked up, which is how she was able to get that text message. But she in a sticky place now, because y'all heard him in the background just a second ago. Why is Middy's going off on her source? Listen to this.
Do something. Do something. Y'all ain't. That's what makes you a bitch, Hannibal. The fact they won't come help you. That's why I've been taking these open swings at you, because you notice that these niggas ain't coming to help.
Who won't come help him and where he need help from? Yeah, I'm connecting the dots, but how is she gonna I know Hannibal like, man, I done trusted it. Ooh. But he just getting what everybody else get that's bigger than him. She done showed this nigga some attention and he mad. He big mad. Let me skip it back to the top. He is angry. Why is he so angry? This nigga's on coke or something.
Who's a bitch? Do something. Do something. Y'all.
Notice I said coke because coke could be Coca-Cola or it could be cocaine. Because you know these niggas is crazy now, so I'm just gonna say coke. Classic.
Classic.
He on that classic coke. The original formula. Full of the sugar. You know, the original coke. Yeah, I remember what's in the original coke.
Bitch, do something. Do something. Y'all ain't. That's what
Boy, I bet his microphone stinky as hell.
makes you a bitch, Hannibal. The fact they won't come help you. That's why I've been taking these open swings at you, because you notice that these niggas ain't coming to help. But that's probably because your hands ain't clean either, nigga.
Everybody's hands dirty except for his.
But the difference between me and you is I'd rather die on my feet. That's the difference.
He said he'd rather die in his seat. That's what he said, in his seat. That's all he gonna do is sit there and talk shit. Why he cussing that man out like that? Man, Hannibal, you a bitch. Hannibal, we ain't even dead out there. We just asked how did this get the text message. Ain't nobody called you out your name. These people are who you provided the text message to that was supposed to show Jed as a scammer, because them two people work together. And now the nigga that she worked with, he done made search for her and all that shit. He done struck her on behalf of me, struck me on behalf of her, sent in counter notifications on behalf of all this shit. He is now cussing you out. Wow. And she ain't got nothing to say. That's the type of bitch that she is. She ain't gonna tell him, hey bro, I'm cool with him. She ain't gonna, you gonna fuck up my relationship with him. She ain't gonna say nothing. Hannibal is the reason that she was able to put out the receipt and he was able to do several lives calling Jed alive, just like this bitch. But now he's ruining the relationship because she showed this nigga some attention. And this video here with this rant is shortly after she was talking about how she get in contact with big YouTubers and they be asking her, because again, I don't never remember her mentioning him like that until he took up for her when they said a fire needed to be started. That's what I'm saying. What would he need help from? Ain't nobody fucking with Hannibal. He's like, these niggas ain't coming to help you. For what? Who bothering him? Who bothering him? He was asked a question. I think I probably didn't say it more about the situation than Jed, and I ain't even involved. I just look at him like, hold up, if this is a real conversation between you and him, ain't no way that bitch got it. They ain't not no fucking hackers.
No, Tiffany Henyard. Nobody did anything to Michael Smith. Nobody.
And he just gets to that. But even with this Hannibal situation, he claims he's being harassed when motherfuckers talk about him. But he said, I've been openly, constantly fucking with you. You don't even know I'm fucking with you, but I've been openly, constantly doing it. Yelling your name out on my videos. But if somebody does it to him, it's harassment. Do you see how these niggas play one-sided games? Sir, we still waiting on you. We still are waiting. I check the website every day. I'm still looking for proof that you have served YouTube. It shouldn't be this damn hard. It shouldn't take this fucking long. Why is there not any movement on your case as far as them being served? So they can file a motion to dismiss and I can laugh at you, because You do realize since you put this shit in the public forum, everybody's going to be looking to see what the fuck happens. Whether it moves forward, whether it's dismissed, we're gonna be tuning in. It's not gonna move forward though, but we're gonna be tuning in to laugh and just see how dumbass you are. You wasted time and resources for no reason, for a couple views.
Yeah, Douglas. I think they do. I saw the Motra out today, but I don't know. No, we don't have lights yet, Miss Indians. So I got on the bike with the Vegas. That'd be me. Like, where did he go? So, I just found today was a doozy. So I'm probably gonna go to sleep early. I tried to stay up yesterday and watch. I saw that Della Prim Della and Trina Downs had a live last night. I went to sleep and I woke up. They was eating ice cream and still. So I'm going over there and watch it. And I think Della Condella may have uploaded it on Patreon, and she has a different tiers on Patreon. You could go over there. It could be a free tier all the way up to a tier where you can get a swag bag every other month or something like that. So I just wanted to share that with you. But yeah, today was a doozy, and that heat is something else. So I'm gonna.
But everybody else are grifters for wanting to be paid for the work that they do. She considers what she do work. She has a Patreon where you can come over there and pay, and she got tiers, but everybody else is grifting. Hit the Cash App, hit the Super Chat, hit the PayPal, join the membership, buy it now. $1 challenge.
Finish what I gotta do.
43 people watching, 25 on Pettigoat, 20 on MoneyBoy Trey. $1 challenge.
For myself today, the best way I can. But I just, it was just the things that made you go, I was like, oh, let's get to Thornton Township. So I'm on Thornton Township, and I go there, and I go in there, I just stay out the way. If y'all don't, if you're not a person that can deal with, I want to say, if you ever heard people that say, judge me on not what I say, but what I do? That's me. So like you can hear people say, oh, Burgundy is this way, or Burgundy that way. You see me sitting in the back. When I walked in there, it was all kind of seats. I just like to stay out the way. And I like to stay close to the exit. As y'all know, I was at E2s. So I'm always that type of person. I stay near the exit. I don't want you blocking the door. I don't want you restricting my ways to get in and out.
Because you're a scary bitch. That's why. You don't want to be amongst the people.
Thank you, Kendra. Hey, everybody. So,
that's how we were able, by the way, that's how people are able to find you in lives and stuff, because you always be by the door on the back row. But yet no harm has come to you. Ain't nobody even said your name in a negative way in real life. We still ain't seen that email yet of the death threat you received from Jed saying, fuck you with your weak ass.
I was there, and she was late, but I had heard rumors that the mayor probably wasn't going to show. The super mayor wasn't going to show. So I wasn't sure if she was going to show.
Now she calling her super mayor. She switched it from the mayor to super mayor.
There, and I was there, and she was late, but I had heard rumors that the mayor probably wasn't going to show. The super mayor wasn't going to show. So I wasn't sure if she was going to show. It was just rumors swirling around Dalton. And I'm one of those people. I'm like, I can't go by that. You got to show it to me. I don't care about that. And lo and behold, she walked in there in 30 minutes, right? I didn't see Stan Brown, but I saw Mrs. Brown. And my question was this. I think Stan probably was just stressed out. When I saw everybody lining up, they had quorum, but I was like, we missing one person. And that would have been the tiebreaker, right? Jerry Jones. I just wonder, I know this sounds weird, but I just wonder what's happening. And I'm not anti or pro Jerry. I'm just wondering what's the tea. So he didn't show up and everything became a topic.
So now she has a problem with anyone that is not on Tiffany's side now. Wow. She is not, She not trying to hide the fact that she on the tape. She ain't trying to hide it. She rad.
Now, what I was confused on was the grass.
Go ahead.
I said neither one of them are.
Well, he really can't benefit all the way from OKC. A few cash apps here and there, but she actually can get a position of power.
Mm-hmm.
She got more to gain from ass kissing than him.
Gotcha.
Situation. So we're gonna get to that part because I was like,
Now she mad at Jerry Jones.
What y'all thought about that grass situation? Hey, Gladys.
I want to know how. You know what? And I seen somebody say that, and I think all of us, ladies and gentlemen, I think all of us should move to Dalton and be inside of Thornton Township, because apparently you don't have everything is free. Your mortgage free, your light bill free, your transportation free, your grass cutting free. We need to move to Dalton. Everything, we don't have to pay for shit. According to this woman, the super mayor, we don't have to pay for shit if we live there. Why not? Free living. Let's move.
Have a great day. No, sorry. Hey, Miss Aja. Well, if I had to gossip about it, like you know, I always like to separate fact from like this. If I had to gossip about it, I think that he would have been pressured to be the tiebreaker, and he didn't want to be under that pressure.
He wasn't there.
That's me.
He didn't know how the other people were gonna vote.
I hope he's okay. I hope it's not anything, but I could imagine when we saw the shift.
Stan Brown ain't been at the last two meetings.
Remember, now it's Trustee Gonzalez, Trustee Carlisle on one side, and then you got Trustee Darlene Gray Everett, and Tiffany on the other. See, the difference that people don't realize is besides the mayor and so you got the mayor, right? Her board, she doesn't have a vote, but
I'm sorry, but it seems like this is the conversation she had with Tiffany. She wants us to believe that she asked her about trees and shit, but it seems like this is the conversation that she had with Tiffany. What the fuck? All of a sudden, Jerry Jones' name coming up and saying everything was split and quorums, and why you putting pressure on the Thornton Township trustees? You a Dalton resident. Why you pressuring these people? Thank you for the $1 cash app.
Help! Somebody! Anybody! Help!
Yes, somebody help the cash app. Help me. Freedom fighters, investigator, advocate, help me. You know me. Help me. They said they were gonna get a file on me. I don't know what that means, but help me. My sandals is flat. I need lotion. Somebody help me. My genie from Aladdin pants got cargo pocket. I got a beret on. I got on a jean jacket. Help me. I'm not fashion savvy at all. Help me. Stop laughing, Drew. Man, you supposed to help me. Help, Drew. Drew, you a woman. Help me. You're not supposed to be laughing at him. He's a man. Help me. Goddess, Critical, LNC, Creme de la Creme, whatever the fuck your name is. Help me. Philly Phil, help. Help me. I saw you do the case. I saw you do the YouTube case. You believe Shay. You think he gonna win $0. Help me. I know you 60 and you clean toilets, but help me. Help somebody. Anybody. Help.
Damn money. Shit is ridiculous.
I'm sorry. Oh.
No,
In the township.
Let me stop. That's harassment.
oh shit.
That's harassment. Let me stop.
Yeah, right.
He has a vote. So one more, what's he to do? What's Jerry to do? This is a lot of pressure. And this is what I want y'all to realize. I don't think they've been under Darlene and Jerry been there for 195 years. And I mean no disrespect. But I think they just was sailing through for years. So they didn't have this kind of pressure. They never had to put, had their heels to the fire like this. And I think that might be a lot for him to take on. If I had to gossip about it, he might just be like, man, I'm out. He also was on the school board for a long time. Like Jerry Jones, is that, am I saying the right one? Yeah. Trustee Jerry Jones, he's been around for a long time. A long time. The highway commissioner was.
Why y'all ain't helping me? It's just $1 challenge. Help me.
There. Miss Cassandra wasn't there. And I found it interesting because, and I understand why I'm not saying it. I was like, I wonder if maybe someone can help me. I think the highway commissioner gets a vote too.
Go help me.
So that would have made him the tiebreaker. I could be wrong. Like I said, we're talking, but I think that, I'm not sure. It's a question I'm going to have to look up. But I wonder if Pepe, he's a trustee and the highway commissioner, if he has a vote.
Who the fuck is Pepe?
Hey, late night 2 in the house. Choose in the house. Everybody, hello, Stephen, everybody. I think you're right, Miss Aja. He's definitely struggling on what he has. Can I say something? I know I can't. I know I can't say anything. You want to be long-winded? I'm just I'm gonna keep it up.
Come on, Dingleberry, spit it out.
Carmen? Trustee Carlisle? I'm gonna try to say it this way. People try to dismiss her and act like she's not qualified for anything. It's not here for me to judge. I do know she got the position after Miss Joyce, Trustee Joyce, passed away. She was appointed that position. So she is actually in a, regardless what people think, she's in a big seat, in my opinion.
What the fuck is she eating?
This is what I want to say. I can't imagine what type of pressure she's under too. I watched what was going on in March. It started in March, April, May, and now we're here. Just because I'm vlogging or whatever, I got to see a lot of things, and now I'm just looking like, whoa. And now I sort of.
She wasn't going.
I would never want to get into politics like this. I mean, if this is my example of politics, put me over there in the food pantry. Just put me in a food pantry so I can help the food. Wait, do you have to be in politics to be a food pantry supervisor? Because yeah, Keith Price, he over there. Dang it, never politics. Put me over there in the food pantry. Just put me in a food pantry so I can help the food. Wait, do you have to be a politics? I would never want to get into politics like this. I mean, if this is my example of politics, put me over there in the food pantry. Just put me in a food pantry so I can help the food. Wait, do you have to be in politics to be a food pantry supervisor? Because yeah, Keith Price, he over there. Dang it, never mind. I'm about to say, I would like to do something like library, but I think the library is still politics. So I'm thinking food.
I mean, do y'all hear her lobbying for any job? She telling Tiffany which job she wants.
Pantry, library, park district, but that's still all political. So even though you feel like you're doing like a really good thing for the community, I guess you get your job politically out here, sort of. I would never want to be under this pressure. It was like if people start, when I be hearing how people had a stroke before the election, and I'm not knocking on wood, I'm not wishing that on anybody, I can see why. This is stressful. And Mr. Trustee Jerry, he's too old for that. So when people try to say, "Oh, I don't know Carmen," so
his old ass needs to retire then.
Cannot judge her or just put her in a box. Y'all know this is me. I can't put her in a box and say, oh, she was a waitress at Olivia. So what? You know what I mean? Tiffany brought her in. Now that I do see that part. Like, okay, Tiffany brought you in and you went from this to this to this. But I hope she knows it's almost like a game of chess right now. It's almost, I ain't gonna say this is chess. This is Connect 4.
You hope she knows what, not to go against Tiffany.
Y'all, what's that game with where if you pull that piece of wood out of that Jumanji or something? You know how you play it's the wood you stack up and then you gotta pull the piece.
She's done a complete 180 from how she started off. And it's not because she's seen anything different. What is she seeing differently? At all the meetings, the people are still complaining about non-transparency. They still complaining about their homes flooding and shit. They still complaining about access to shit. So nothing's changed, but her opinion has changed. Why? Dollar signs will make you change your mind all the time.
Out so the whole thing don't fall.
Who a great
Jingle or something like that.
Dingleberry got kids.
Hey, Conscious. I'm with Miss Aja. We're looking forward to your video, Shay. Janice. Conscious, what's up? Jenga. I think this is a game more like Jenga. It's so many delicate parts, and so many pieces are just pulled out, and it's about to fall. I can't even say this is chess. I don't know what it is. To watch what was happening, I'm gonna tell you what broke my heart. I got to meet a lot of people. That's why I turned my camera off. I got to meet a lot of people that was like, man, I've been working here this long and I'm not gonna get paid. And I don't know the ins and outs. I don't have nothing to do with that. If you did the work, you could.
That's the mayor's fault. These folk need time to look through these bills. She ain't giving them time to look through them. She's just popping up at the meeting with a whole bunch of shit on there and telling them to vote. That's why she was shocked the last couple times that House said we taking all this PayPal shit off. And then you know what happened in Thornton Township? Gonzalez did the same thing. Ho. We gotta take some of this shit off. We don't know what this is. So if it's the administration's fault that she's done shady shit, which is making them question people.
Do the work. What would be y'all suggesting to these people? Like the camera crew, it was a caterer there that caters bingo, I think. I'm assuming it was bingo, but they were telling you about how they've been working. It was a construction guy there. He was so mad.
If it was catering for bingo, who gives a fuck? They don't need to have bingo. It's not making them any goddamn money. It's a waste of taxpayers' dollars because you got to pay for lights. You just said they got to pay for motherfucking, what does it say? The catering. Security got to be there. Bingo caller, all of that shit. It's just a waste. The caterer for bingo. Why do they need to feed motherfuckers at bingo? This woman does nothing more than throw a whole bunch of parties for her friends, her mama, and her daughter. That's all this shit is. It's parties for her kid and her family. On the taxpayers' dime.
And they were kind of sharing their stories with me on how, they've been working there. One guy was working there since Frank was there. And his son. The guy was working there, he was there with his son. Now his son is working there. Now he's not getting paid. And it's detrimental. He was talking credit, all type of stuff.
Man, we heard this. We watched the meeting, man. We watched it. We was there. Shit happens. Tell them to sue.
And I was like, yeah, what would be y'all suggestion?
Tiffany got it. She could loan them the money till it get paid.
Do you think they should strike? Because I'm just asking, if they're not getting paid.
Do you think the fire department should strike? Because if they're not getting they're getting money taken out of their checks for the 401k and it's not being put in there. Should they strike? I don't give a fuck about you have people that are actually risking their lives running into burning buildings every day. They ain't struck and they getting fucked over. They don't even have a contract. They don't have a union.
and you worried about some dick, man, shut the fuck up. Man, he cut some yards. I get it. He did the work. I get it. I get it. But yeah, there are more pressing issues. And if she keeps this up, people aren't going to want to do business with them because they're not going to want to do free work, which is why I was asking today with these non-public work people that were cutting down trees, when they going to get their money? She putting them in the same boat because they're going to be looking for their money next month and they might not get it.
But they're still showing up to work.
Matter of fact, these people, and this is what we get with this is where we go with transparency. Tiffany, those people that were cutting trees down that weren't public works, how much are they getting paid and who agreed to this deal? Because I'm sure they didn't just come out there and start cutting without knowing how much they were getting paid. So how much were they told they were going to be paid? And was this a decision you made alone, or is this some decisions you passed along? See, this is where the problem comes in, because we don't know how much they're being paid, what they're billing you, or anything. You just got these motherfuckers out here cutting trees, and then when a $50,000 bill come up on the warrant list, somebody gonna be like, who the fuck, where did this come from? How did y'all come up with this number? That's what they mean by transparency. Are they charging y'all per tree? Are they charging y'all per hour? How the fuck do we get to this number? And then those people aren't going to get paid because she letting the business run her. She letting the business handle her. She ain't handling the business. Yeah, she said public works don't have the equipment. But how much are these people that came out and been doing the cleanup, how much do they get paid for this job? And who approved it?
And then the next board meeting, they're voting not to pay them again. I don't know. I can't give you the best course of action. I'm just wondering, what should they do? Because I'm not working for free. You know what I mean? But then I guess you don't want to leave your slots, because if you leave your slots, somebody else will come in and get the job. I don't know. I had no good answer for anybody. I was just sitting there like, I am so sorry. That was y'all burgundy the whole time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Ain't nobody talking to you.
Oh, y'all in here cracking up. Oh, Shade is in here. Happy birthday, Conscious. The board was supposed to approve the services. They were listening to Tiffany. I was confused. I wasn't confused about the payments as much as I was the grass, because I thought we already said what we were going to do with the grass. Because we talked about the grass for 2 hours. So I thought we were going to do what we were going to do for the grass already. Yeah, we might as well give up on the grass and just let the snow come on top of it at this point if we're going to be arguing like this. But just think about it. And I'm still learning Thornton government. They're not going to get paid. Then I have to go back. I'm going to go to the shout out to the Lancet Journal, go to their coverage over there. Did they approve the employees to get paid? Because I was sitting on the side of the employee, and she was explaining, she was like, when they were talking about they wanted, like, the kids are going to cut the grass, right? Now, this is the thing I learned about the kids.
The employee shit already in there. It don't have to be approved. Just like Tiffany's salary doesn't have to be approved. The trustees and the employees, they don't have to go every month for their salary to be approved. It's just it's in the general fund, and they don't fuck with it. But none of the workers are complaining about being paid. It's the private independent contractors that are complaining about being paid, not the actual government workers or city workers, whatever the fuck that thing is, tongue tied. But yeah, whatever they are, city workers, government workers, however it's called, they ain't complaining about getting paid. It's the independent contractors. And these people are trying to figure out, how did they get this contract in the first place? What did they bid? The last person that had this job, what was the bid that they had? Did they go under this bid? Are they doing more work? They don't know how much they don't know how this number is coming up. She wants them to just trust. If I say pay them $50,000, pay it, no questions asked. Even though it's their job to try to save money and be like, yo, why are we paying $50,000 when we got somebody that we can do for $20,000?
Remember we were talking about the drug test? Remember we were talking about why they drug testing kids for the grass? I think it's the machinery issue. So from what I understand when I
think Tiffany told her all of this shit.
The township, they used to not drug test the children, but now you're working with weed whackers, you're working with the mowing the lawns, and if something happened and you're drunk or intoxicated or a little, had a little happy.
So y'all are saying all the teens around there are on drugs. Because they were saying that they didn't have anybody to be in the program because they couldn't pass the drug test. So y'all are saying all the kids there are on drugs. Good job, administration.
And you get hurt, it's a problem. I didn't think about that. Other than that, if you just sitting there with like a handheld, you was cutting grass with some scissors, I guess you're okay. But the equipment and the driving. If
you were cutting grass with some scissors and were intoxicated, you still could hurt yourself, jackass.
The influences, because some of the children, I'm calling them children because I'm old, but some of the kids that are cutting grass, they also can drive. So they're operating a vehicle. You want to make sure that their P test is good or whatever. I didn't think about that.
They ain't driving city vehicles though.
I would not keep going to work knowing I'm not getting paid. Time to find another job. I agree. But then you don't show up. What if, now this is I agree, Ms. Aja. I just don't know how it works over there. So I'm just talking off the top of my head. What if they say, Ms. Aja quit, so now we don't have anybody to take this. So we vote to replace them with something else. What?
Well, yeah, you just replace them then. But you still get your money and you find more contracts. See, these people that are doing it are independent contractors. That's not their only source of income. They do this shit everywhere. Is it a bad spot? Yes, but it's not the trustees' fault. And as Gonzalez was saying, yo, we can meet tomorrow and hash this shit out. You saying these people ain't getting paid. Can you show us? Can we meet tomorrow? You show us what it is we're asking for, and we can vote right then and cut the check the next day. It doesn't have to be until next month. It could be a day or two after this meeting. Because guess what? If it was approved on the bill that night, if they passed it, they weren't leaving out the building with the check. Check had to be cut the next day. So another day or two wouldn't be, but Tiffany wasn't interested in meeting. She said, I handle it myself, which means she's gonna do some shit that she doesn't have permission to do, but she said it publicly. I'll handle it myself.
Or they crossed over there. They broke. That's my thing. Isn't it a contract in place? What was the situation before? Did any of these contracted people get RFPs? I always get back to that with, and I know I'm going back to Dalton, but like with Brittany Norwood, was like no RFP. Did any of those new people that aren't getting paid, did they get hired by RFP or they just were hired? You know what I mean?
What is RFP, First Lady Brown?
Yeah, it's just weird. It's just weird. And can I give you a positive note on what I thought? When I'm in that room and I see all those young people with this type of employment, I see the guy doing a camera, shout out to IATSE. I see all of that going on. And I just was like, man, like this is a group of young people and they really got this amazing opportunity, the same way I would say about Dalton. And it's going down in history as a failure, as a total fail. And that just makes me sad.
It's her fault.
It just makes me sad because they would be so powerful working together for the greater good. But if I had to talk about the bills,
the common denominator is the person that's over two places and both places are complaining. I can see if it was just one and the other one was like, well, we ain't got them problems. She excellent here. Both of them are complaining. And then if you've been around all this time that you say you have, You've seen the fucking videos where she was a trustee and she was demanding transparency from the administration. And now that she's in administration spot, she wants to do the same thing. She was asking this nigga not to. She was saying, hey, you don't need to do that. We got to do this. And she turned into him. And you don't see that? But you claim you've been there and you've been watching. Bitch, are you blind? Are you legally blind? P.O.P. Hold me down.
People that did the work, that they should have got paid at least for last month. If y'all want to battle about what's happening with this next week check, I think that's fine. But that last month check or whatever, you should have passed that. That's what I think, because they continue to do the services. And if they will continue to do the services, I would say Trustee Gonzalez, Trustee Carlisle, just, hey, when you pass by, you could be hanging all the light bulbs you want, bruh. You're not getting paid. Just thought you would want to know that. You know, at least give them a heads up. And there we are. Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't like when Stan was explaining their pay scale and he was explaining something about maintenance and repairs for the grass equipment. Like, huh? Thornton, no.
Them folks, y'all heard Tiffany say them kids was making too much money.
Yeah, where'd that come from? I have nothing to do with making too much.
Why you went from having a whole bunch of kids there because they was making too much money. And Tiffany, now they ain't had no problem with drug tests being passed and shit when they was making too much money. But now that they don't want no kids want to work for them pennies they paying now, and can't nobody pass the drug test. Or maybe it's they don't want to work for that little ass money that y'all giving them. Cutting grass is the thing that you have to do in the sun. You're off when it's raining, but you got to be up all day cutting that shit. Burning up, sweating like a motherfucker. And they would just rather be in an air conditioning building making the same type of money. Is that y'all's summer program, cutting grass? Because when I came up with, when the mayor had a summer program and we were playing tennis and shit, we got paid to play sports. And then when we wasn't doing it, we got paid to do job program training shit in air conditioning buildings. So I don't get it. They never offered us to cut grass in Memphis when I was a kid for money. That wasn't one of the jobs they offered.
If I'm an 18-year-old person coming to cut grass, I get the lawnmower, I can, y'all paying for the gas, you're paying for the maintenance. I'll be as careful as I can because I know this is expensive equipment. But what I'm not going to do is be responsible for the maintenance. That's crazy. I missed that. Thanks, Janice. And that's it, y'all. I'm gonna come through with some more thing, but I hope that you know over here, I'm just trying to give you more of an insight on what's going on in Dalton, Thornton Township. Yesterday, I was just so tired. I forgot my tripod, so I barely could hold my phone up. But yeah, it's so interesting to see how things are really emotional here. And
spit it out, Dingleberry.
Why they can't have, I don't know if this is a thing, why we gotta wait to the board meetings? Why we can't have staff meetings and department head meetings during the week? I've never seen.
Why didn't you ask Tiffany that? Why you were there with her? Why didn't you ask her that? Why didn't you share any of these bright ideas that you have now with her when you had her on the spot? Cause you pussy. You probably asked her about their open position at the food pantry or some in the library.
Government done like this. Like we just send emails to each other, text to each other, and then we don't have this discussion until we're out in front of the cameras. I've been researching other board meetings. They go so fast. The board meetings be 25 minutes.
She don't know what she's talking about. Go ahead.
Real time.
Uh-huh.
I want to let you know it is your best friend, and you like to be messy with. Fat Mama's birthday. It's officially her birthday. It's officially her birthday.
Whose birthday? Sugar? Who?
No, Fat Mama, Destiny.
Oh, I was about to say Sugar Lump, but you said Destiny.
Oh, you talking about Lil Woody? Lil Woody.
She gonna beat your ass right now. She gonna beat your ass. Don't do that. Yeah, she turned 29.
Excuse me?
Not she.
Damn, I was 29 11 years ago.
Oh God.
Well, 12 years ago. That was a good year. 29. Boy, I was still holding 29. I'm not gonna hold y'all.
Don't nobody give a fuck about your whole day. Well, your whole day, you know what? I'm just.
I was a bad mother. No, at 29, I said no. Well,
what you was doing at 29, Trey? What you was doing at 29?
Well, I'm trying to think. You know what? I think around 29 is when I had met my fiance. I think around 29 is when I met her. Yeah, I wasn't. Well, not right when I met her. I was hoeing though. I was hoeing, but then yeah, I did settle down when I met her. Right before then, I was.
Looking at me, I just told Trey it's your birthday.
Yes, it's my birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Lil Woody. Happy birthday.
Come here. Hold on, Trey. Say it again, Trey.
I said, happy birthday, Lil Woody. Happy birthday.
Thank you so much. I take Cash App, Charm. I take all that. Thank you so much.
Get your crumbs.
They stingy tonight, Destiny. I ain't got nothing but $1. They stingy tonight.
Give it up for the birthday girl. Wait, what happened to my phone?
Y'all ignore her. She ghetto. I raised her in the suburbs, but she ghetto. Yeah, she ghetto. I don't know. She get it from my dad.
But this how bad I was home when I met my fiance. I was dealing with my the lady that do my clothes and shit now. I was dealing with her and baby mama number 3. But me and the chick that ended up being my fiance, we worked together. She had a nigga, so we ended, for some odd reason, we concocted this great idea to go out on New Year's Eve together with both of our respective significant others, but we spent the whole night with each other in the club. It was the craziest shit ever. So,
Man, that sounds real nasty. I mean that sounds like
we ditched them folk.
What?
As a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, Shawty he got dressed at my house and met her. Yeah, she got dressed at my house and then met her dude at the club.
Oh my God.
It's weird.
Hey, weird.
I was hoeing. We're in a different place.
I'd be like, oh, that's it. And then it's like when we get to our thing, it's a situation. After that board meeting, I wish they would have. I don't know if they did, but it would have been really cool if they would have had. I'm sure they probably didn't. Had a sidebar meeting for an hour. How you think that would have went?
Terrible.
Yeah, so, I forgot to talk about that. So obviously that was the day he quit, but not the teams, but the company that wants to be paid. So I was sitting next to an employee. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but they were asking why do they need Rodriguez and Sons, and it was another grass cutting place and all that stuff. And what they were saying was some of the places they cut, like deep hills or ditches, all that stuff. They need more professional services. So it was $35 a lawn, right? For certain lawns. And then I was told that, overheard that some seniors didn't want just anybody cutting their grass, but that made me kind of chuckle because I said, let me tell you something.
Well, if they getting the free fucking service that's being billed to the taxpayers anyway, because somebody got to put the grass in there, somebody got to go out there and cut it. Somebody got to maintain that machine. They don't get to choose who the fuck cutting their grass if they're getting a free service. I still don't know. This is a great program if it's a real thing where y'all just cutting everybody grass. How do you get picked to get your grass cut? Do you have to be a certain age? Do all seniors get it? Because it seems like the town is majority of senior citizens, so is everybody there just getting
lawn cut free. We move, Truth, let's move to Dalton. We ain't got to pay for shit. You can get your lawn cut for free. You a senior. I got a couple more years. But we can get free utilities and free rent and food boxes and free transportation. You don't want to move? Okay then.
Damn it, my mute button acting up. Trade, you get what you pay for. If you move to Dalton to get free shit, you get what you pay for.
But we'll get a free concert and moon bounces and things every month.
I don't need that. I don't need no damn concert and no damn. I don't need that shit. No.
And we can roller skate and ice skate.
Not interested. Not at all.
And we can shoot basketball at the free courts. Everything free.
I had to shoot basketball here in my backyard. I don't need it. No.
I'm saying, but you can get a hamburger helper box and some chicken and some chitlins.
Damn hamburger helper tray. You got.
She passed out. Truth. She passed out free chitlins too. Truth.
You have to weigh the pro and the damn cons. Okay. Sir,
you just gotta see her face everywhere.
No, thank you. No, thank you. Yeah.
You missing out. You missing out on all the services that they provide in the township.
Okay, well, you take your ass around y'all and you tell me how you tell me how it is, and then maybe I join you. Get out of here.
Well, according to the scenes at Big Bingo, they were living it up. That shit looked like a scene from a Tyler Perry movie.
Bye.
I was arguing with some woman earlier, because she was like, "Oh my goodness, do you think?" I was like, "It was about 100 people there. That's not enough to get her reelected." Mm-hmm. And then if you watched her video, you saw the woman. The shit was staged. She in the hallway running up and stopping and. So she told them people to stand up and clap and shit when she walk in. Then as soon as she walk in, she in the hallway. We don't hear no damn music. Soon as she walk in, ain't no stopping us now. I'm like, look at this shit.
That lady is a whole sideshow. I'm sorry, she's a whole sideshow.
She really needs to, now. She should, if she hadn't been having a film crew with her and having her reality show going, she a damn fool. Because this would have been a great reality show. She, from the time she was inaugurated to all the chaos and all this, a great fucking reality show. Whether she season 2, is she gonna be reelected? That's the cliffhanger. Man, would have been a great reality show. Tiffany, if you steal my idea, I want 10%. It's a great. I'm just saying though, you can't have a reality show without the camera crew. We ain't got the camera crew because your ass still be live holding that motherfucker all the time. We want to know who was holding the camera for you when you was out there with Michael Dots. And why the fuck both of y'all feet look so long in that damn video? I'm like, both of these motherfuckers wear a size 15. This shit is ridiculous. Big feet ass. Y'all standing in the street about to get hit. Ain't nobody stopped to say, hey, mayor, hey, supervisor, nothing. Them blue to get your ass out the way. The residents love you.
If you don't want anybody cutting your grass, guess what you got to do? You got to hire a lawn service. They ain't got nothing now. I can't sit up here and go with that. They like, well, some people got blue grass and they just don't want anybody cutting their grass. I'm not saying you're supposed to get anything, but I'm saying that once I see who's your best teenager or youngster that can come cut my grass and not leave big holes in it. Other than that, you have to, hey, if you got to pay the cost to be the boss, so you're going to have to pay for that lawn care service. You can't, that made me chuckle a little bit. I said, I don't want just anybody cutting my grass. Guess what? Guess what? It's a way you can fix that. I'm not trying to do it, but I wasn't gonna say it. So yeah, it was actually bills. When it gets to the bills, hit the like button. Yeah, it's free. I think it's so cool. Like Dr. Scott Food Pantry, when she has where you can go in there dignified and pick out your vegetables and your fruits freshly and all that stuff. I think that's great because going to a food pantry sometimes.
Hey, Tiffany, stopping. Dr. Scott from Expanding. Ain't she hating on her with them dry ass food boxes she passing out?
It's just like,
don't she want to? If Dr. Scott doing it, ain't she trying to get a vegetable truck? As she said, and she named every vegetable and fruit known to man. Like we don't know what fruits and vegetables are.
Get what you're gonna get. I don't think it should be like that. I think it should be really good training, teaching them how to edge up, not rush through it, you know, how to treat the grass or whatever they can do. I think it should be that. But then the problem is kids grow up. So you're not gonna have the same lawn care person year after year, right? So yeah, it was just funny when I heard that, but I could get it. Like, I don't know what I can understand, y'all. Cause I was like, okay, I don't want people just to have any old thing. But yeah, like he was up there, like he was like the accounting CPA burgundy blue. He was like, look, I don't want to get in the middle of this, but Keith I'm gonna tell you what I wish. I thought Keith Price was making sense until he started cussing. But then you can't be mad at him for cussing. Yeah, you can, because you're a department, whatever. I don't even know. What's Keith Price's title? I don't know. So he's whatever, and he's been an alderman before and stuff. I don't think he should.
You don't even know this man's title.
Y'all, don't. I'm laughing only because of all the stuff that was happening in there that was funny. We're going to have to recap it later. But Keith Price went to that podium. He was like, my ankle hurt. Remember last time? He like, my hip hurt. And I'm praying for anybody that's having an ailment, because your girl Burgundy, that right hip is going to make it. It's going to make it. But Keith Price seemed like he always twisted something before a board meeting. What are you doing over there? What are you doing? Okay, so this is my thing with the bills. Can I be recognized?
Can I be recognized, man?
You want to be long-winded? I'm just asking.
Okay, so this is my thing with the bills. Thornton Township is, I was telling a friend that today, they're light years ahead of Dalton. Do you recall, remember when Clerk Key and Tiffany, I did a video on it, and Tiffany said, I want all the records. And Clerk Key said, yeah, none of them have been digitized. They're all paper. It's not, Dalton is in the Stone Ages, okay? They're getting a little better. It's still things you can't even do online like other cities.
She was Superman, but she got them in the Stone Age. But she can have all these concerts and ice rings, but she can't get them digitized. And you don't think that's a problem? Millions on a skating rink, but not on bringing them into the technological age. All right, let's. Then they talking about that. This bitch says she ain't know about Google Drive. I'm dead.
Okay, y'all, I'm back. So for Nate Fields to suggest Google Drive, I'm learning too. I think that's a great option. Can anybody tell me in Thornton Township, because it's a government, can they have Google Drive, or do they need an interior type of system? Like, who's the computer person over there? Like, when they were like, this is my question, because remember, Gardis at one point worked in technology over there.
All right, I'm done. Shane did, man. Let me get to the Tiffany videos, and then we're up out of here. Our videos are, well, not really, I guess they're kind of short. Very easy to shoot. Okay, here we go. It's the first one. This is, I'm trying to think, is this the one where I think she shouted her out? This ain't the one.
Yep. Hey guys, this is your super mayor to be here, the people's mayor. So I'm out here in the village of Dalton doing the people's work. We are removing tree branches.
The people's work meaning she is recording while everybody else is working. She's recording. She doesn't have to do that. She's not even dressed to do no work. But
You're supposed to be inside your office fixing the budget.
Off of people's homes, and we are currently right now. We just took one off this big old house. I'm gonna send y'all pictures to show y'all what we do. I just want to thank those that supported us here in the Village of Dollars. Still came out, still showed up for our
And
residents.
I think it's really ghetto that you telling people to DM you if they need a food box. You don't have a line set up. You telling these motherfuckers to inbox you. That is really ghetto.
Because unfortunately, we don't have the right equipment to take down big trees. We do. I just want to thank those that supported us here in the Village of Dollars. Still came out, still showed up for our residents. Because unfortunately, we don't have the right equipment to take down big trees. So stay tuned for those that's watching this. And if you have a tree on your house in the Village of Dalton, under my mayorship, if you have a tree that's on your house, your car, your garage, call us. We'll be out. We'll pull up and we'll remove it. As you can see, let me show you. I'm removing the branches now. Just remove branches, and we're out feeding the residents as well. So stay tuned, because you guys know my fight and what's going on in our town. Unfortunately, the board of trustees did not pay the tree vendors, and it's been hard because people don't want to come and do work because they feel they're not going to get paid.
They didn't pay the tree vendors. So what tree they were cutting last month when there wasn't no storm?
But this is an emergency, and I thank God for those that still came out and helped my residents.
They ain't gonna get paid again.
Because people forget we are human, and you still have to help people. You gotta help people. It's people helping people. It shouldn't be hurt people. You know what I'm saying? Like, help people, y'all. I tell y'all all the time, lead with love. I don't care what they say about me. Hey, ignore the noise. I say it all the time.
She says ignore the noise all the time. Yeah, all the time she telling y'all how the news don't cover the good stuff. Why don't you ignore the noise? Why does it matter what they cover if you ignoring the noise? You ain't supposed to hear the bad shit they talking about because you ignoring the noise.
People, once you learn that, you'll have a better life. You won't worry about what people say about you. You won't worry about people's opinions because you're doing the work. Remember, I always say,
why did you go on a press tour if you weren't worried about what people said about you? If you weren't worried about what people said about you, why did you distance yourself from Tiffany Cares if you weren't worried about what people say about you? Why you always talking about I'm gonna show you the proof, and they lying if you ain't worried about what people saying about you?
My work speaks for itself. So again, we are out here in the Village of Dalton, helping the residents, taking the trees off their houses, their cars, or their garages. If you have anything going on like that, please inbox us, and we will pull up. We will pull up. You can inbox me because I'm on the street now, and I'll make sure we pull up. But let me just show you what we're doing. These are the tree branches.
I've been noticing her security detail is not with her. Or if it is, it's one man. It ain't the six that she's used to going around with, because she been out, no security.
And as you can see, we're going all the way down. And then we are about to make sure that people are good. For those that don't have power, we did reach out to ComEd. Your power, unfortunately, will not be back on until Friday. It's at about 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. That hurts, but we're working on them to get it on sooner. So if they can get it on sooner, I'll do another live video. I will send something out to you residents so you will know an update of what's going on. But right now, ComEd stated that it will not be on for those that is out until Friday at 1 o'clock. They did subcontract a couple contractors to come out and help restore power throughout our area, which is the Southland, of course. But thank God for those that did come out and help us cut the trees down. A lot of people yesterday thanked me for cutting the trees down, trimming trees, because they didn't get what a lot of people did get, which is a tree on their house or a tree falling over, because a lot of them was pruned. So I just want to thank you, residents, for just believing in your super mayor. Stay tuned. We got a lot of great things going on. I know it's a lot of drama because that's what people do. Misery needs company, unfortunately. But right now, I don't let that get me down. I just keep going, keep on providing a way for you guys. Today, it's Big Bingo. Big Bingo is going on in the township. If you are interested, please show up. You have to register. We always do registration because we do that off of food. Well, we know how many people coming. That's why we ask you guys to register. Again, we are out here in the village of Dawson helping you. And right now, we're going to get food boxes, and I'm out knocking on doors too, making sure you get food. Because I know some people refrigerators went out, so I was trying to make sure you're good. And this for those that do have. You look the box. The box. Okay. Now open that up for me so I can show. So here we go. Let me just show you. We're out here giving out food boxes as well. I'm going to turn it around so you can see. So we're doing food boxes too. So you still got your chicken, all your food, just so you can make a home cooked meal. Because if you lost anything, we want to make sure we make you whole again. Because this is what I represent, guys. I represent love and make
that little box gonna make you whole again if you lost a whole refrigerator full of food.
sure that I make sure that my people are A-okay. This is what it's all about. And this is what they don't show you. That's why I try to tell you. Tell them to stop lying on me. So I start telling you.
Wait a minute. Why are you worried about what people say about you? You're supposed to block out the noise. What you talking about? This ain't what they show.
Oh, no.
You know why they don't show it, Tiffany? Because most cities have programs like that. They do, and they don't brag about having these basic ass programs.
So you got a ton of stuff in here to give you. Again, share the video, let people know what's going on over here. We out here, we had people help one another, and I love that because people are loving on each other, and I always tell people lead with love. Love is the ultimate goal.
Ain't that what Dingleberry was saying? Oh, the love, I just seen the neighbors helping neighbors, and just sound like what Dingleberry said.
For my community, because right now my community really needs it. So if y'all need food, y'all need a tree removed, y'all got branches on the side, and also Public Works, I love y'all. We out here too. I was on the other side of town, and Public Works was on that side.
Public Works, we out here too. So these are independent contractors, yet again. May or may not get paid. And I'm trying to figure out how much, what are they told they're being paid? Did they sign a contract? When did the contract get signed? You out in the streets and shit. When? When did all this negotiation take place? Who oversaw this? Was it just you? How much are they getting? These is questions. I don't live there. These is questions that need to be asked of. So, yo, Tiffany, all these videos we saw you doing where you was out here with these crews cleaning up, how much we got to pay these people? She should know. She's the one that set up the deal. She's the one that said she called him and got him out there. So she should be able to answer that question off top. How much they getting paid?
Wasn't as bad as this side. So again, guys, if you need help, please inbox me and I will pull up and make sure you get a food box. And or if you need a tree cut, we'll make sure we take care of that as well. But stay tuned, and that's why I tell people to stop being petty, because you never know when you need someone. You never know when that storm may hit, and you just need somebody to be there for you. And that's what we're doing. We're still for the people, despite all the people that's trying to stop progress. Because right now, our community.
I've heard her say this before, which is why I'm perplexed as to why y'all have a fucking ice rink and a skating rink and not equipment to be able to handle storms. Storm cleanup. I'm confused. And you did that without permission, without approval.
Needs progress. It's been neglected for so long, and people need to understand and know their worth. Because half of the time, people do not know their worth, and they're okay with not being okay, but I'm not okay with it. I want you to understand that our community should be just like any other community that we run to. We want a home cooked meal. We going out of our community, so our tax dollars going in what? Orland, Tinley, all them great areas that we think is better than ours. So I just want us to see that we can have what they have and build it and create it and have vision and get that energy though to go through the next storm. Thank you again for watching. I love you. There's nothing you can do.
How does that shit create revenue, G? How does it create revenue for the city? If all these programs are costing the city money, but y'all ain't making none, y'all are gonna eventually go broke. All these events, pretty much these charity events that you holding on the taxpayers' dime, how are you replacing that money? How are you replenishing it? Do you have an answer for that?
About it and stay tuned because we got a lot of great things coming up. And I see some of y'all on here putting you on
Is it simply those high-ass traffic tickets, parking tickets, and things of that nature? Is that your only source of income?
And food. So I'll pull up on you right now for those that send me their address.
Do you want the Justice Ice Rink out for private events?
Okay, guys, we're back at it. We are here in the village of Dalton. Hey, it's me again, Super Mayor. Took me in your people's mayor. And we're in the village of Dalton and we are taking care of the people's business. PW, baby, what up, baby? Yeah. So we out here picking up all the limbs, all the things that fell off the trees.
She ain't picking shit
I want to
up.
thank them because they out here working it out. You see him, he backed up.
But why is she acting like this isn't their job after a storm? If the storm hadn't have come and they had to clean up trees, what the fuck would they be doing for the day? I mean, this is normal shit. She act like she's going above and beyond the means and the call of duty with this shit. And again, she not doing no work. It's everybody else doing the work and she taking credit for it. Like she had a hand in them getting together and saying, hey, let's clean these, let's get these trees and shit there. And I think the public works director, the young dude, had something to do with organizing the cleanup efforts. Not you.
Leave blowing, I gotta get the big branch. I'm filming from this way.
I'm just filming. The crew
ain't
ain't
you
even
look all the way
speaking to
down
her.
there. So I'm trying to explain to y'all.
The crew ain't even speaking to her. It's fucked up.
That is ComEd. ComEd is also taking the limbs off of the wires. So I just want to show you that. Let me go back to where we are. Wait, what's going on? Flip it, and turn it around. So, as you can see right here, Public Works, picking up the limbs. So if you are in the village of Dog, like I stated before, stay tuned.
She out there helping the residents in her Gucci head.
We are going up and down blocks, cleaning up everything.
I'm sorry, I just can't unsee Lil Wayne.
So just be patient, we will get to you. And if you have a tree that's on a house, vehicle, garage, that failed during
she full of that late night crew.
Storm, make sure you inbox us so we can come out and fix it. And again, we out here all day. Take care of business. And that's what I be trying to tell y'all. Y'all gotta pay attention to what I do. My work speaks for itself, right? When I became mayor in 2021, basically I created a second shift for Public Works. So Public Works is out here when everybody else Public Works leaves. They're still out here on the grind in the evening.
I created a second shift. Congratulations, but goddamn, now I have to. I'm like Dingleberry. Y'all was in the Stone Age, so y'all didn't have no after-hour emergency crews. But that's Public Works typically that they have. I don't know if we got a second shift, because what the fuck do they do at night? Well, we got Memphis Light, Gas, and Water. They don't have no off days.
I guess that would be part of our public works division. Yeah, that's Memphis Light Gas and Water. That would be our public works division because that's who cleans up the power lines. They come light your furnace and all that shit. That do look. Yeah, they open all night. That's who do the roads and shit. Well, no T-Dot handles the roads. MLGNW does the power lines, power outages, water main breaks, shit of that nature. So if a water main breaks in Dalton on third shift, it's just gonna be running until the next day. Is that what you saying? But prior to you coming, if a water main broke at 5:45, public works closed at 5, it was just gonna run water or a gas leak. That just was gonna go on until the next day. Damn.
So what, 7 o'clock at night, taking care of things that still need attention. So I just want to show you once again, you see us, we out here, and we also still giving out food boxes to residents just to make sure you're okay and make sure you're on your feet. So you have some food to cook for your family this evening because I know it's been tough. If anybody in desperate need or any help, also you can call 708-596-6040. That's my GA department in the township to get aid and assistance. We help with light, gas, water bills. I help pay your mortgage. I help pay your rent. I also help you bury your loved ones. These are things people don't
I'm telling you the truth, man. We finna move. When we move with truth, listen to this shit. Listen to everything they offer in Dalton. Okay?
And you see us, we out here, and we also still giving out food boxes to residents just to make sure you're okay and make sure you're on your feet. So you have some food to cook for your family this evening because I know it's been tough. If anybody in desperate need or any help, also you can call 708-596-6040. That's my GA.
Your lights out, but I'm gonna give you some food so you can cook for your family.
Department in the township to get aid and assistance. We help with light, gas, water bills. I help pay your mortgage. I help pay your rent. I also help you bury your loved ones. These are things people don't showcase.
What do you mean you? You mean the city? You don't personally do anything. It's program set up. It's the city. It's the town. It's the township. It's the village. It's not Tiffany. These are not programs that you created. The shit was already there.
And you don't even know what's going on. So I just want you to know that those resources are available to you. So please reach out if you are in need. 708-596-6040. Again, this is your Superman to be injured. We're picking up everything. Let me go over here and show you what he's doing. Cutting it down. Cutting the branches. It's gonna be easy for them to pick it up. They're going. So again, if you are in need, and we on 155th in Minerva, somebody put that in. I just want to show you this real quick. Still giving out the boxes. We're emptying out the truck. So we got fresh fruit. So we want to make sure that everybody's A-okay. Got produce stock here. We still got chickens. We got everything in the box for you. Got them glory greens. And we got the cut sweet potatoes in here as well.
Nah, I fuck with the glory greens. I ain't mad at her about that.
Everything that you need, hamburger helper. Your baby, we got the ground beef.
Somebody pointed out that stuff came from the food pantry. And the food pantry has their own boxes, and they was wondering who got paid to take the shit out of the regular boxes and put them in the Thornton Township boxes that she had. Because they pointed out that they already came in regular boxes. People is pointing out all types of ways they just fucking off money.
Mac and cheese, it's a ton of stuff in the box. So again, if you are in need,
mac and cheese.
So make sure you reach out. I'm gonna always put on my cities. Put on. Always take care of the community. Again, you have to be in Thornton Township to get a produce box. But as it relates to Dalton and you need your tree removed, if you're in the midst of under my mayor title, I can come remove the tree off your house, your garage, your car, or off the street like they're doing right now. So turn around so you can see. They get it together. Like an apple tree or something. That's what they're doing. So you can see us doing the work. I always try to film things so you can see, because people always got an opinion, but never tell you the truth about what's really going on. Now you can see.
I thought you blocked out the mail.
If you want a box, just inbox us the address and we will pull up and get it to you. All right, on to the next block. So stay tuned. I'm gonna just record it. I ain't gonna do another line because I did 2 already, and you kind of see what it is and what we're doing. Just remember, residents, I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. And stay tuned because we got a lot more great things coming to the village of Dalton. But for those that have their lights off, they did state that ComEd will not be having certain areas on until Friday by 1 o'clock. I talked to a couple residents. Some of them said 9 a.m., but ComEd told the village of Dalton about 1 p.m. tomorrow. So we still doing knocking and still helping people taking the food. So I just want to thank you for just loving on me, residents. Keep me in your prayers, and I always try to uplift somebody else and need the love. I say that and I mean that, and make sure you be the example of that faith to somebody. I love you, and there's nothing to do about it. Share the video, please.
You don't love your ops. You don't love Trustee Gonzalez. You ain't love them trustees at the last meeting. You was angry.
All right, guys, come on in, come on in. Bring them out, bring them out. Let's go, let's go. Okay, here we go.
Somebody was like, damn, she got her name on the side of the box truck. How much that cost?
It's your son.
I said, I don't know, but the next mayor gonna have to pay to have it removed.
Well, Mayor, to be you're the people's mayor. We out here in Thornton Township taking care of the people. Remember, I love you, and there's nothing you can ever do about that. We gonna show up and show out. We got food for residents of Riverdale. This is our first stop. You see us. If you out here and you watching this video, we got food for you, because I know that everybody's lights has been out. From what I'm understanding, ComEd has turned on a lot of people's lights. So we are here to make sure that you got food for you and your family. And guess what I'm here with? Michael Smith, what you got?
What's going on?
That right there.
Man, I appreciate this. So, just coming back from out of town, I got a lot of residents hit me up and say, hey, we need some help. And that's when I reached out to our supervisor and say, hey, our residents in Riverdale did have a lot of outage. And they were out of lights for a couple of days. So it is. We appreciate that. That's what this is about. Community, helping our people.
Nigga, this the same shit she said she was doing the other day in Harvey.
So we appreciate that, Super Mayor, bringing resources to Riverdale. This is what we need for our community. A lot of our residents are not fortunate as others, but we're here to let you know we're here for you. So thank you for your resources and your support, Thornton Township, and let's keep helping each other. Check on your neighbors. You might have a neighbor where their lights are out, they need some help and assistance. Check on them and see what's going on. You know, as our supervisor pushed about love and unity, we got to bring that back and help one another. You know, don't be afraid to knock on the door and say, hey, if you need some water, you need some food. But we
Sound like the same shit Dingleberry was saying.
here for you. So reach out to Thornton Township for your resources. Man, you talk about what? Lights, gas, water, mortgage. Even if you need temporary assistance, they're here to provide that. So don't neglect Thornton Township. They're here for you. And will provide you assistance right away. So thank you for providing for the residents.
So hey guys, we'll be out here. If you are in need, please inbox us. We'll pull up, drop food boxes on to you. We're gonna jump from city to city. Y'all know how I do. I didn't come to play, I come to slice. I'm gonna make sure you get what you need, residents, because at the end of the day, you gotta have a heart for service. A lot of people do lip boxing, but cannot outwork you. And that's what this is all about. Boots on the ground and actually showing up and showing people that you truly care. Because I really do care about my community. I love the work I do. And you got to have a heart for people in order to stand in the fight, like you see your super mayor. And again, today, starting at 4 p.m., Days in the Park will be in the village of Dalton. And it starts at 4 p.m. Once again, I know I said that, but 4 p.m. And you have to go to 143rd and Greenwood in the village of Dalton. It's free food, it's happy houses, It's everything for your kids and your family to enjoy. So bring your kids. You have no excuse why you didn't show up because you had a babysit or you didn't have a babysitter. Bring them. It's for them and you. But come out and just learn what the township really do offer. As Mike Smith just stated, help you with your light, your gas, your water, your mortgage, your rent. Y'all even know we pay all that, huh? Yes, I pay all those things for you. So reach out to Socorro Township.
She pay them, not the programs. She personally.
708-596-6040. 708-596-6040, and we will help you get back on your feet. And that's through our GA department. We also help you pay for your medicine. So those people that have oxygen tank and you need money, we're gonna pay $100 because I hear it's about $100. So you can save $100, put it in your pocket, and we will help you throughout your hardship. We got some big things coming up. You will get emails, text blasts coming soon. So stay tuned, guys, because remember, ain't no stopping us now. We on the move. We love y'all.
And that's the song playing the big bingo.
We hit these doors real quick, but if you're here in Riverdale, let us know because we will be moving on to the next city. You know I'm gonna go live. You know I'm gonna go live. And yeah, I'm feeding the haters too. The haters, I'm gonna give you food as well. So anybody that needs anything, let me know, and we'll drop it at the door for you. So thank you so much. Share the video. Hey guys, hi, it's still me again, Superman to the rescue. Hey, we out here and we take care of other people once again. Remember, if you have a down tree, we are out here picking up the trees for you. Let me turn it around. This tree fell all the way, as you can see from here. Let me show you. I ain't gonna go too close, but it was. And it had the whole back block. Look at it. Look. That's crazy, right? It was all over. And then went all the way over to the other person's garage there. So we're out here picking it up, cleaning it up. So we out here cleaning it up. I just want to show you, residents, I love you and there's nothing you can do about it. And we out here making sure we remove the trees. I'm gonna post some pictures so you can see all the wonderful work they've been doing. Look how full that cabin is. Look at that. That's how many trees, well, limbs in this tree head. Now they got to jump to come back. But again, guys, I really care about my community and I'm always going to be there for y'all. Despite the board of trustees not paying vendors, we still out here working. And people still came. And I thank them for coming to help because we didn't have no help, guys. We didn't have no help because they didn't pay people. When you don't pay people, it's hard to get somebody to come out and help the community, especially in our time of need. So I just want to thank them for coming because this was an emergency and people couldn't get to their garages, as you can see. And then the ones that I showed the other day, the tree was on people's houses. So thank you so much for just coming and help us in the village of Dalton. Everybody else be good to people. You never know when you will need them. Always be good. And remember, always leave with love. And look, it's a minority company. Y'all can stop talking this mess. Look who's doing the work. So they gonna come and get that. But okay, I'm done. I just want to come and show y'all what I'm still doing. I gotta go to the next event. We got Dave in the Park in the village of Dalton at 14312 Greenwood. Dalton, come out. It's from 4 until 7 p.m. And I'm gonna go love and dance with the kids. But love you. Stay tuned. Got a lot more stuff going on. And another thing, that's what I be trying to tell people. Another thing, what a news is. Y'all always trying to sit here and bring somebody that.
I thought you said you don't worry about the outside noise, the haters.
Another thing,
why would the news be out there showing you cleaning up after the tornado? What would be the purpose of that?
Y'all always trying to sit here and bring somebody down, but y'all never show the good that I do in my community, the love that I show in my community, the work that I do in my community. At the end of the day, I told you, I cannot be beat. And that's why y'all gotta put all the hate in the world. I just love on my people and I show y'all the love. I am one person that's always out with the public. I'm always at the doors. I'm always talking to y'all. Guess what? It don't even be election. I work every single.
And then what Dingleberry said, guess who I saw out? I ain't see nobody else out. I saw her, but she was at town hall, not in the streets.
That's what I be trying to tell people. Another thing, what a news is. Y'all always trying to sit here and bring somebody down, but y'all never show the good that I do in my community, the love that I show in my community, the work that I do in my community. At the end of the day, I told you, I cannot be beat. And that's why y'all gotta put all the hate in the world. I just love on my people and I show y'all the love. I am one person that's always out with the public. I'm always at the doors. I'm always talking to y'all. Guess what? It don't even be election. I work every single day. Every single day.
Except for when you don't pull up to the board meetings and things of that nature and you on vacation.
Throughout my entire term. Never took a day off. But okay, till next time. I'll see y'all.
That was it, ladies and gentlemen. We caught up. That's all we get. I don't think there was anything. I don't care about that. Ain't no stopping us now. When I have to go and support the double dutch competition, what is this?
We are out here in South Harlem every Friday night. It is man.
Oh, they out there. Ain't nobody in South Harlem at the double dutch competition. There's nobody there. Let's see, they in Riverdale. Big Bingo, seen it. Let's see what she said for this one.
Hey guys, it's your Superman.
She got the same weave on. She just put on.
I am about to go down and jam with my residents. You know, I've seen you all day. I've been dealing with trees, limbs, things on people's houses, cars, things of that nature. Now I'm gonna love on my people. They gonna love me back. And this is what I've been trying to show y'all. This is stuff the news don't show y'all.
And she got the microphone in her hand already.
My heart, the things that I do for the community. So here you go. This is big thing going full of saying. Look, I tell everybody, y'all check out that never what. That's it. You're like me. Hey, here we go.
Here we go. Come on, DJ. As soon as you walk in, come on now. Come on now. Come the fuck on now. Really? She be doing the most. Oh, well, no, that's just, that was it. All right, that's all I got, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I got. The new judge on the YSL trial, she seems to be very impartial. She got them on her timeline and they got shit, and she telling them, I need y'all to do y'all best to help me with some of this shit because I wasn't around. So I need y'all to produce a lot of this shit in writing. So they did have trial on that today, but it's still slow motion. Ain't nothing moving. Lil Woody's still a killer. And yeah, that's all we got. So until the next episode, ladies and gentlemen, we out.
Dope boys with them knives. The game so cold, but I'm so hot. Same old shit, still on the block. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy fresh with dope boy not. The game so cold, but I'm so hot. Same old shit, still on the block. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy fresh with dope boy not. I'm dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Down 8 gram, headed straight to the block. Pirates this water while till it's hot. Listen double up, turn a little to a lot. Right hand on the cell phone, taking orders. Left hand 360 motor to a lot. Blue holler tips, got switches on the dot. State game, true stickers can't be stopped. Laughing at you haters while I'm thumbing through the paper. Says long live to the bottom, won't you meet me at the top? The nigga ain't shit, yeah, get that a lot. Won't be deterred and I won't be stopped. Shaq D's the number one, I post up on the block. 24/7 cause the hustle don't stop. 31 flavor, take an order like a waiter. I be selling more gas than a local truck stop. 1200 strong for a pound to the top. Got me shining, I'm a star. Ask about me, I am legend. They gon' tell you who we are. Fuck these niggas, fuck these bitches. Get money, all I know. No love for these bitches. Never saving these hoes. The game so cold, but I'm so hot. Same old shit, still on the block. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy fresh with dope boy not. The game so cold, but I'm so hot. Same old shit, still on the block. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy fresh with dope boy not.
When I'm thinking about the past, yeah, gon' get some knots, gang, we at the spot. If we ever was short, then it's back to the block, you probably get shot. Every day the sudden change, we getting money, that's one thing that's never gon' stop. Real dope boys do what it takes, playing high stakes, living to die. Do your time, keep it quiet, no matter who you are, don't get what you got. Stack it up, that's the bond to stay fresh. Oh, they think that you're not. Take a roll with a hoe, they gon' let you go. Somebody done said you ain't hot. Just invest in yourself, don't worry about nobody else. There ain't no handout. If you say the same, put it on the chain. Let them see you ain't tied down. Got a couple rings, did a lot of things. I ain't really gon' talk about it. Give me a trade, get your bitch to go. She gon' show up and show out. So don't ask me what a dope at, cause you already around.
The game so cold, but I'm so hot. Same old shit, still on the block. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Same young